Hello everyone, this is RVer Frank with Kathy and Coco. Every so often, usually in the vast deserts of the American Southwest, a hiker or backpacker will run across something puzzling. A ginormous concrete arrow, as much as 70 feet in length, just sitting in the middle of scrub-covered nowhere. What are these giant arrows? Some kind of surveying mark? Landing beacons for flying saucers? Earth's turn signals? No, it's the Transcontinental Air Mail Route.
To think about it was like a movie.
It's a very unique community. The last place you'd expect.
On August 20th, 1920, the United States opened its first coast-to-coast airmail delivery route, just 60 years after the Pony Express closed up shop. There were no good aviation charts in those days, so pilots had to eyeball their way across the country using landmarks. This meant that flying in bad weather was difficult, and night flying was just about impossible. The Postal Service solved the problem with the world's first ground-based civilian navigation system, a series of lit beacons that would extend from New York to San Francisco. Every 10 miles, pilots would pass a bright yellow concrete arrow. Each arrow would be surmounted by a 51-foot steel tower and lit by a 1,000,000 candle power rotating beacon. A generator shed at the tail of each arrow powered the beacon. Now, mail could get from the Atlantic to the Pacific not in a matter of weeks, but just in 30 hours or so. By 1924, just a year after Congress funded it, the line of giant concrete markers stretched from Rock Springs, Wyoming, to Cleveland, Ohio. The next summer, it reached all the way to New York, and by 1929, it spanned the continent, uninterrupted, the envy of the postal systems worldwide. Radio and radar are, of course, infinitely less cool than a concrete yellow brick road from sea to shining sea, but I think we all know how this story ends. New advances in communication and navigation technology made the big arrows obsolete, and the Commerce Department decommissioned the beacons in 1940. The steel towers were torn down and went to the war effort, but the hundreds of arrows remained. Their yellow paint is gone, their concrete cracks a little more with every winter frost, and no one crosses their path much except for coyotes and tumbleweeds, but they're still out there. The Black Ridge site, number 40A, is located in a wooded area in the hills west of I-15 here. The arrow is complete and in fair condition and is 57 feet in length. In southern Utah, on Highway 15 headed north up to Cedar City, about an hour ahead, to check out that area.